Have you ever stood in front of a mirror while running late, fumbling with a tie that just will not cooperate? We have all been there, but today we are going to change that frustration into a quick, simple routine. By the end of this guide, you will master 2 essential knots and learn the secrets to a perfect finish. Let us start by preparing your workspace. Stand tall and place the tie around your neck with the collar popped up. Popping your collar might feel a bit unusual, but it makes the final tucking process much smoother and cleaner. Now, position the tie so the wide end is on your right side and the thin end is on your left. Adjust the length so the wide end hangs about 12 inches lower than the thin end to start. This specific length is the secret to success. If it is too short, your tie ends up too high. If it is too long, the tip will hang well past your belt buckle, which ruins the overall aesthetic. Let us begin with the 4-in-hand knot. It is the most versatile knot for everyday wear and casual settings. Start by crossing the wide end over the thin end, creating a clean egg shape right at your chest. Take the wide end and bring it underneath the thin end, moving from right to left across your body. Now, bring that wide end back over the top of the thin end to complete the front of the knot. Reach behind the knot and pull the wide end up through the neck loop, aiming toward your chin. You should now see a small opening or loop forming on the front of the knot you are building. Gently tuck the wide end down through that front loop, but do not pull it all the way through yet. Keep the knot loose for a moment while you hold it steady with your fingers to maintain the shape. Slide the entire knot upward towards your collar until it sits snugly and comfortably against your neck. Adjust the sides gently to ensure it looks balanced. You have just created a classic, slightly asymmetrical knot. This 4-in-hand knot is perfect for quick mornings when you need to look sharp without any unnecessary fuss. Now, let us switch gears to the Half-Windsor knot, which is ideal for formal events like weddings or interviews. The Half-Windsor is slightly larger and offers a more symmetrical, triangular shape that commands a bit more attention. Start again with the wide end on your right, hanging 12 inches lower than the thin end. Cross the wide end over the thin end, just like we did with a previous knot. Bring the wide end up through the neck loop from underneath, pulling it firmly down to the side. This initial movement creates the foundation for the extra bulk that defines the Half-Windsor knot. Now, wrap the wide end around behind the thin end, moving smoothly from the left side to the right. Bring the wide end up through the neck loop once more, pulling it over the top of the knot. You will notice a new, larger loop forming on the front of the knot as you complete this motion. Carefully tuck the wide end down through that front loop, ensuring the fabric stays flat and smooth. Hold the knot in place as you tighten it, making sure the triangular shape remains consistent and clean. Slide the knot up to your collar and give it a final adjustment to ensure it is perfectly centered. This knot takes a little more practice, but the result is a fuller, more professional look for formal occasions. Now that you know the techniques, let us talk about how to avoid the most common tie mistakes. The first mistake is incorrect length. Remember, the tip of your tie should rest right at your belt buckle. If your tie is too short or too long, do not try to force it. Simply untie it and adjust your starting position. The second mistake is improper tightness. A lumpy or lopsided knot usually happens when you tighten too early. Always focus on shaping the knot while it is still loose, then snug it up to the collar at the very end. The third mistake is forgetting the dimple. That small dent just below the knot is the hallmark of a pro. To create it, pinch the fabric just below the knot with your index finger as you tighten the final loop. This simple pinch creates a beautiful, tailored look that adds depth and sophistication to your entire outfit. It turns a standard knot into something that looks like it was tied by a professional stylist. Let us do a quick recap to make sure these steps are locked into your memory for next time. Use the 4-in-hand knot for your daily casual wear when you need to get out the door fast. Save the Half-Windsor for those important moments when you need a sharper, more formal, and symmetrical appearance. Always start with the wide end 12 inches lower than the thin end to ensure the perfect final length. Keep your movements clean and deliberate throughout each step of the process to avoid tangling the fabric. Never rush the final tightening phase, as this is when the shape of the knot is truly defined. If you are not happy with the result, take a breath, undo it, and start the process over. Even the most experienced people have to retie their knots occasionally to get that perfect, crisp look. Practice is the only way to build muscle memory, so try tying these knots a few times today. Once you have practiced enough, you will be able to tie a perfect knot in under 30 seconds. You will eventually reach a point where you can do it without even looking in the mirror. Confidence in your appearance starts with the small details, and a well-tied tie is a great place to start. Take a moment to check your reflection in the mirror and make any final, tiny adjustments to the width. If you found this guide helpful, consider following for more practical How Do I tutorials on daily skills. We are here to help you master the little things that make your daily life run a bit smoother. Keep practicing your knots, and you will soon be the person others ask for help when they are struggling. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next instructional video. Stay sharp, keep practicing, and we will see you next time for another essential life skill guide.